What is up, my people? Thank you so much for coming. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching from, however you're watching from. We're so glad to have you. Today, we are debunking more of Cody's lies and even more lies because we have receipts upon receipts. The last episode that we just watched, I was so confused. We talked about it basically right after the show when we did the after show. And I have questions. I think you guys do too, because there were just so many lies. And that's what we're going to be going over today. Also, stay tuned because oh my gosh, I didn't even realize we're going to watch the sneak preview for the trailer, at least snippets of it from the second part of season 19 that we're going to see, or is it 18? Whatever this season is, we're going to see the second half of it. And Christine dropped a bomb that I kind of missed that we need to go over, but we're going to go over a lot of that. So that's basically where we're starting today. And folks, I have a question for you. We're going to start off with one clip first. This has nothing to do with lies. I just find it so apropos, and I want to know if you guys picked up on it. So I need you to pay very close attention. I need you laser focused and chat, get ready. Get your typing fingers ready. It's a very short clip, but I want you to watch it, and I want you to tell me if anything sticks out to you. Okay, this is from the last episode. Are you ready? Let's do this. Listen to this. Okay. I told you it was short and it was sweet. Did you notice anything, chat? I want you to tell me if you saw anything that stuck out. Let me know. Was there anything that stuck out to you in that short clip? Let me know. If not, I will give you the answer. And that's what Victoria said. That scene killed me. Hi, Mima. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming over here too. Mima was in our chat earlier. We dissected everything from the why can't I'm like having a brain freeze. With the why can't I think of the actress's name? Oh my gosh. Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, the whole lawsuit. That's what we were going over. It was a good time and we learned a lot. So let me see. Show it to us again. All right, Kismet. Yeah, it is pretty. Thank you, Mima. Yes, Blake Lively. Okay. Show it to us again. I'm going to show it again. This is a brief clip. It's about 10 seconds long. So watch it again. Let me know if you missed anything or if anything stuck out to you, because something stuck out to me. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do it again. Good point. Thank you, Kismet. I like that. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay, Samantha had said IQ checking himself out. You know what? I didn't notice that, but maybe he is. I like that. I like that. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Sunstoner said, "Where's the ring?" That's a good question. It's something that I hadn't even thought of. Okay. Interesting. Victoria said, "Oh wait. Cody's driving sucks." Yeah. That could be a good one. Yes, Mustang. Yes, Mustang. This is what I saw. And Betty. Yes. I found this hilarious because this is what Cody's been reduced to. His title is now Cody Brown, Robin's husband. Isn't that so apropos? When I saw this, I started laughing. And I didn't notice it the first time that we watched it live, but on the playback, I was like, this is so appropriate. He is. That is his title. Robin's husband. I love it. That's what he's been reduced to. Yes. I know. It was really quick and it was really brief. And if you're not paying attention, yeah. So a lot of you guys got it. A+ to you. Kudos to you. I thought that was amazing. Oh, that is some shade, Mama Cat. She said it doesn't say X yet, but it probably will. So, yeah, I thought that that was hilarious. You think so, Fifi? He's gonna be pissed by that. He's been reduced to Mr. Robin Brown, you know? So, yeah, I thought I was laughing when I saw that. I was like, "No, they didn't. That is shady as hell." Okay, so let's go and we're gonna debunk some of Cody's lies because the only way I don't know, I don't understand how this man doesn't realize all of his stuff. You've been on a reality TV show for like whatever, close to 20 years. You can't just change history by the words that are coming out of your mouth. It doesn't work that way. So, I thought that we would do a little something called showing the receipts, and we're going to do this and then we're going to break it down. So, let's watch it once and then we will discuss. Put as we're writing this, or as we're watching this, please chat, let me know what you think cuz we'll discuss it afterwards. Are you ready to debunk some of his lies? Here we go.
Nothing was on my mind, but we're in the friend zone. This is just me trying to have a nice time without any expectations.
So, if you remember, this is Cody talking about the dinner that he had with Janelle like 2 years ago. He's like, "We're friends. We're in the friend zone." He's trying to rewrite history. But guess what? We are here to make it clear and make it known that that ain't happening. We have the receipts and we're showing them today. So, flashback, let's go, roll it.
I literally have dinner reservations at the nicest restaurant, I think, in all of Arizona. But she's talking about not reconciling it. I don't know why we can't.
Does that sound like someone that's in the friend zone? Just want to know if you think so. I want to see some lie detector test in chat. If you think the man's lying, okay? And if you think that he's telling the truth, throw me some tomatoes. Here we go. We're just debunking this. We are going to beat this down until the point is made clear, okay? So here we go. Lie number 2.
Nothing was on my mind, but we're in the friend zone. She can't get a reservation there. And I've got one. And so I feel like the magic man again. You know what I mean?
Okay, so if he feels like hold on, let me go back. So he feels like the magic man. Does that sound like a man who is just going out with one of his bros? Does that sound like a man that's going out with one of his bros? I think not. This man looks giddy. He's happy. He's going on a date with Janelle. Why is he trying to downplay it? Who knows?
And again, you know what I mean? Nothing was on my mind, but we're in the friend zone. This is just me trying to have a nice time without any expectations. I made all this effort to get to Mariposa and dress nice, specifically because I was looking for an edge into reconciliation.
Whoa, wait. Oh, wait. Wait, Cody, I'm sorry. These are your words, right? So okay. You just wanted to be friends. You had no desire for anything else, but you're looking for reconciliation. Are you guys sensing a big fat liar here? We are calling you out, Cody. I don't understand. I don't understand. How does he think that we're not going to see this? Let's keep going.
Into reconciliation. Nothing was on my mind, but we're in the friend zone. This is just me trying to have a nice time without any expectations.
Oh, here we go. Another flashback.
I kind of feel like a guy on a first date that's like jonesing, you know, like, hey, are we going to kiss after this date?
What? You liar. Thank you guys. I see all the lie detectors in chat. Exactly. What are you doing? I told you I just needed some time to put the receipts together because this is absolutely insane. that he's trying to rewrite history this way. Hold on, I need to go up. There was something, where was it? Magic Man, please disappear. That's hilarious. Um, Betty Aldred said she thought it was a hookup. Yeah. Oh, and a hall pass. Okay, that's interesting. A hall pass and a hookup. I mean, it very well could be. So I found that absolutely interesting. And okay, so here is my question. Here's what I want to know, and I hope that you guys can help me out in chat. Random comment said vomit. Uh, okay, you know that we already know. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Let me get some water. Okay. You know that I'm not necessarily fluent in Cody. To me, he is an anomaly. But obviously, I know that Cody does things for a reason. Is the reason that he's trying to rewrite history now because he was fine with it before? Is it an ego thing? Like, is he trying to make the public? Is he trying to stroke his own ego to the public? Like, yeah, I know she rejected me, but I never wanted her. Or is he trying to lower Janelle's ego? I don't really understand the intent behind it. Or I guess option 3 is he actually delusional? Like, is he really misremembering things? I'm just trying to figure out Cody's angle here because it's not really making a lot of sense to me. Do you know what I mean? It's not making sense. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. Connie said he's disgusting. Okay, I think a lot of you guys would agree. Betty said he wanted real, not the fake looking at dust. I don't know what that's about. I think I came into a conversation too late. Okay, Samantha had said, I think he genuinely thinks we're dumb enough to believe him, and he also wants to hurt his wives. Okay, so this was more of a bringing Janelle down thing because obviously she said so many times, I don't want him. And Cody's been saying so many times, I want to work it out. I want to work it out. So now, yeah, I guess he's protecting himself, but we have all of the information here. It's not making a lot of sense. What else are you guys saying? Hold on. Okay, Mustang, and I know we go over this all the time. Not you necessarily, but it's just a theme here. What doesn't make sense to me is okay, so Mustang Sally said he wants her money, so he needs her back in. What doesn't make sense to me is if this was a man that needed money, he has a cash cow with Meri. Meri would do anything to stay with him, even if he just said, "Hey, yeah, I'll stay with you and we'll be quote unquote married, but I'm never going to come see you." Meri would have taken that. So, like, that would be money there. I feel like there has to be something else there. It can't just be money because why would he give up Meri then? Do you know what I mean? That to me is where it doesn't make sense. And no one's really been able to explain that. So I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that. Because if he wanted money, there would be a very easy way for him to get money again. Very easy. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Sandy said, um, where are we? Oh, Darlene, thank you so much for the super chat. Please hit that like button, friends. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Darlene. You are the best. Thank you. Oh, wait. He is certifiable. That's funny. Oh, okay. So Maggie thinks he's covering to Robin. What? Oh. So, okay. So this is a good theory. Maggie thinks that he was basically like, since it seems like there was a booty call done that night, or we shouldn't even call it booty call, but you know what I mean. There was a get together. Um, that he wants Robin to be like, yeah, that wasn't my thing. I wasn't interested. Not me. Okay, let's see. Mima said he's bored with only one woman and was hoping for some more with a familiar stranger. I mean, basically that's what happened, isn't it? Betty said looking at the ceiling instead of engaging on the daily. Oh my goodness. That is shady. Let's see. Mama Cat said, I think Janelle may have been a freak of the sheets. And Cody is sad that's now gone. That is crazy. Good, Jada. You made it. It's good to see you here. Tony Carter said, maybe trying to save face since she wasn't falling for his charm. I mean, very well could. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Let's see. Okay. All right. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. So let's do some more lies. Lies on top of lies. I think, what is this one about? Oh, this is a good one. This is a lie that we're catching him in. These are more lies. Are you guys ready? Oh, wait, I already have it. I already have it set up. Hold on. Here it is.
I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Meri, but I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Christine.
Here we go. Here's the liar in action.
Without going into a lot of it, I will say this. When he called him, he wasn't even upset about Meri. He was upset. He instantly changed the subject from Meri to Christine and was basically just threatened and said, you better not give Christine a release. I've done nothing to deserve this.
What is going on? He is such either a liar or he has some memory issues. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Mima, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I so appreciate you. You are the MVP. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And everyone that has a membership, use your amazing emojis. That would be amazing. Thank you. So, what do you guys think? Like, why? And I'm just trying to go with intention here, right? Why is he saying this? Let's just go back to what he said in the beginning, his lie. Let's just listen to that again.
I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Meri, but I didn't feel like I needed a spiritual divorce from Christine.
So if he's okay, so why is he rewriting history again? Is this once again his ego? Like, you guys tell me, what do you think the intention is behind that? What do you think? I'm trying to understand Cody. Let's see. This is a good one. Sunstoner said, I wonder if he wears his gloves to bed. You know what? Probably. Let's see. I'm trying to understand this. Why is it once again his own ego, or is he trying to make Christine feel bad? Or does this man have memory issues? You do care. You did care. Okay, we all know you could care less about Meri, or you could not care less about Meri. Fine, so be it. But with Christine, if you're screaming behind the scenes, no, it's not gonna work. It's not working. It's all ego, baby. It's all ego on that one. Okay, fair. It's all ego, baby. Truth Hurt said he divorced Meri and was done with her legally and spiritually, but didn't tell Meri, just dipped. He tries to bring everyone down to inflate his ego. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's exactly what he does. Okay, Cody is the Lucky Charm leprechaun. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, this is a good one. Okay, so Gabrielle said Meri cheated. She had an emotional affair. To him, it was the same as a physical affair. Okay, that's fair. So if he's like, that's why I don't care about Meri. But he's saying one thing about Christine and doing another behind the scenes. So that's why I wanted to expose that, because I find that interesting. 49ers, being a member for 5 months, thank you, and for being an amazing mod. 49ers said Coaster has an ego that would make Lord Farquaad jealous. Maybe that's his long lost brother, 49ers. I mean, you never know. You never know. Someone needs to pay. Oh, this is a good one. Raiders Moss said someone needs to pay him a cameo and ask him to show and describe his hand care routine. Don't care about the 3 strands he has left. Gosh, that is so brutal. All right. And so I thought that this one was interesting. Also, we have a lie from what was it? The man formerly known as Cody Brown, who's now known as Robin's husband. But now we have one from Robin that was basically a lie. So let's listen and watch this.
Trying to revise history about how things were paid or what was paid.
This is a tough conversation for me because I'm just like, wait a minute, we worked together for so long and I helped so much with these earlier years.
We worked together for so long and I helped so much.
What? I mean, were you guys shocked that she said that? What are you talking about? What do you mean you helped for so many years? She's basically now trying to rewrite. Wait, okay, you guys are getting annoyed. She was such a liar. Where is this coming from? I'm so confused. This is the first that we're all hearing that Robin was this massive financial contributor to the family, to the point, especially she said in the beginning. So, what? Darlene said, I think Robin looks more like Lord Farquaad. That's hilarious. Thank you so much, Darlene, for the $2. You're amazing. Thank you. I so appreciate you. I mean, yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, Robin has the look. Cody has the personality, I guess, It's a nice hybrid. It's a nice mix. The lies they tell, right? This isn't making any sense. So, yeah, this is the first that I'm hearing about it. And I would love the wives to kick back on this. And I'm hoping that it's exposed more in the tell-all. That would be nice. What say you guys? I think that would be amazing. And I hope that they're called to the carpet on it. That would be interesting. I mean, I know that Sakanya is going to be there. But still, maybe they push back a little bit. That's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Exactly. This is just they're rewriting history and it's very insane. So also, hi Audrey. Hello. Exactly. They expect the public to believe their lies. No. No and no. Okay. Kathy said, when the F is Cody getting his karma? I mean, technically, could we say that he already got his karma if 3 wives left him? He can pretend now that he didn't care. The man cares. He had a hissy fit and was basically depressed for the past 2 years. He can save face and be like, yeah, I didn't love any of them. I don't believe this man suffered and probably is still suffering. Is that considered karma? Or do you think that there's more karma coming? And when I ask that, I'm not asking as what you want, because I know what all of you guys want. That's not that's not the question. If you can look at it objectively, and it's not Cody, let's just say it's not Cody. Would you say that a person got their karma if their 3 wives left them? I feel like most of us would be like, yeah, right? He's living it. Karma did come to get him. So I don't know. But that is a really good question. That's a really good point. I like it. So what I want to do is there's a couple of things. Seriously, Christine dropped a bomb and I want to ask you guys about it because I have questions. But before we do, let's just go over some of the main themes that we're going to see in the next, the second half. So it seems like Meri is definitely going to be. Here's the thing. I don't know. You know what? I'm not sure. Let me be very honest. I am not sure. Actually, I'll go into that after we listen to Meri's storyline and I'll get into my theories. Okay. So let's just watch. This is Meri's storyline that's going to be up for the second part of this half. Okay. Let's watch Meri's storyline.
Coming this spring on Sister Wives.
I had this bond with her and I'm now questioning
Why tell me that you want to have a relationship with me and then ghost me for months and months and months? There's so many people that are like, she was a liar, she was manipulating.
She'd act like she was your best friend and then completely ignore you. That's really
So that's obviously Meri's storyline. I love it. Darlene said, we want poverty. Damn, Darlene, you really are going for the gusto. Okay, so that is what you would consider karma. We want poverty and sacred loneliness for Cody and Robin, no less and no more. That is hilarious. Thank you, Darlene. But you guys, that's what you want? Seriously? That's what you consider karma for Cody. Poverty and sacred loneliness. Gosh dang. You guys are brutal. So, yes, okay. But I have questions. I do. I have questions about this, and I want to know your take. Am I the most objective? And I can seriously criticize myself here because I think you guys know I am not objective. I try to be objective with Meri, but I'm sure I can fall short. So that's why I ask your opinion on things, because you guys might need to reel me in. I really don't care for Meri for many reasons, mostly because just for me, as far as a barometer of a person, who I respect the most as far as your character is who you are behind closed doors. Okay. And not just that, but people that are basically have less power than you. What are they saying about you? I.e., the children in your home, your family members that live with you behind closed doors. They, I feel like, can be a testament to who you are as a person. And the fact that pretty much no one in the family, no one, and this is not a family of 4. We're talking, well, I shouldn't say no one, but barely anyone out of a family of like 100 have all problems with her and issues and have horrible memories, to me speaks volumes about her as a person. That's fine if she's trying to change and she doesn't like that past or legacy that she's brought down. So be it. We could talk about that at another time. But anyway, so here is my point. My point is it really that Meri didn't know? Is she really clueless? Or my theory is, let me just stop. I want to stop somewhere. I want to stop at the stank face, but I'm trying not to be snarky. Okay. I want to go back and do that stank face, Meri, but I won't do that. So my question is it really genuine and authentic that all of a sudden, now that Meri doesn't have a storyline for Sister Wives, no one wants to be around her or a part of her or nothing. So she still needs to be somehow connected to Sister Wives. And now she's latching on to the Robin storyline. Robin was a bad sister wife. Robin treated me wrong. Really, Meri, after 15 years or however long, 12 years, you didn't realize that Robin was not good to you? And you're just realizing it now? Is that the case? Or is it more so that you noticed it before, but especially since you were so love struck with Cody and didn't want to piss him off, you're not going to rock the boat? But now it doesn't matter, and you need a storyline to stay relevant. I know my biases here. So I'm being very transparent and open and honest with you guys. Reel it back in for me if need be. But I just feel, I don't know. I just don't feel that it's 100% genuine. Let me go to chat. I want to see what you guys are saying. True. I mean, I don't think anyone can argue that. Becky said Meri would still go back to Cody in 2 seconds if he asked her. Agreed. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more pushback in chat. Hold on. Okay, Kathy said it smells storyline. Betty said all 4 of my grown kids text or call several times a week just to say I love you. And money can't buy that. Okay, fair. Yeah, Gabrielle said they didn't even want Meri to have a corner of the lake for fear that she'd block the kids from playing in it. I mean, this woman just sounded, I'm so sorry to all the Meri lovers out there. And I know I could seriously probably have, and maybe I will one day, but I don't want to piss everyone off. Like just all of my grievances about Meri, because there's a lot of them I haven't even gotten into. So I don't know. I'm trying not to be 100% negative. I'll just leave it there. I'll leave it there. Mama Cat said, I hope Mary's eyes are open to Robin. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it seems like that's what's going to be happening. Yeah. Either she's waking up or she was woke up before and she always knew, but she was trying to pacify Cody and not rock the boat. Because she's already said many times, I just tried to stay quiet because they were saying that she was a problem for so long. She probably felt like the only way. Remember, Cody said he was going to make her life hell for 30 years because that's what he did to her, or that's what she did to him. So I don't know. Okay, hold on. So Chris said, I think you are all wrong about Meri. Well, really, it's just me. I don't speak for my chat. It's just me. So you think I'm wrong about Meri. I think it's going to come out. Sorry, none of you want 12 kids running through your bedroom either when you're trying to sleep or have to get up to go to work. I mean, fair point. Fair point. But, it would be one thing if she had an issue with one or two of them. It's pretty much all of them and all of the wives. And I don't know. And Cody, that's a lot of people. Also, there's even more to it, but whatever. I'm going to leave that alone. But thank you so much, Chris, for the pushback. And thank you for representing your girl. It needs to be done. We need fair representation here. Okay. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. We're going to see what happens. And who knows, you guys, I may come back after, when the tell-all is going on and be like, my gut reaction and my feeling was wrong. Sorry, but yeah, I do think that Meri is really genuinely coming to the realization that Robin was a horrible friend. We'll see. But she had no problem calling Christine out and Janelle with every little thing. Like, really? Now all of a sudden she's oblivious? And I don't know. I'm not buying it, but you know what? We'll see. We will see. All right. So the next storyline is basically Cody and Robin. And there's two things that I want to talk about here because I think that this is interesting. And I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. So here's the first one for Robin and Cody.
The question in my head is like, are we going to try to live plural marriage again? Do you ever sit there and feel you wish we were in a plural relationship?
So they obviously are going to be discussing and debating and trying to figure out if they're going to do plural marriage again. What are the odds? I want you guys to put a percentage in chat. What percentage is there that Cody and Robin go back to polygamy? I want to know. Give me a percentage. What percent is the probability that Cody and Robin go back to polygamy? What say you? Oh, wait, and I already know. Okay. Meri says 0%. Gabrielle, 1%. We got another 2% from the brows. The brows, that is so shady. 49er says 0.001%. There's a lot of zeros. Whoa. There's 0. Oh my gosh, 75%. Betty is a believer. Betty's a believer. You hear it here and now, and this is going to be documented. Mima, oh my gosh. Yes, Mima. See, I like how you guys are thinking. 100% if they keep the show, right? What did Cody say? He's like, he's scared of poverty or something. Victoria agrees. 100% for the show. Julie says 68%. Give me a reason. For all those high percentages, I want reasons. But yeah, 0%. 10%, hopefully it's not Aurora. No way. I don't think Robin would allow that. Absolutely not. I don't think so. I would be shocked. I think we'd all be shocked if that happened. Betty said 50 to keep the money in the family. They are grifters. Hold on. 0%. Okay, so it seems like there's mostly. It's very Hi, Black Swan. It's good to see you. It's very interesting because it seems like there's either the 0%ers, 1%ers. I'm gonna put you guys all in one category, and then like the 75%ers, 100%ers. There's not a lot of like in betweens, which is interesting. Okay, Barry, Nisha, thanks for the super chat, girly. Barry said you can tell Christine's kids were bad. Look at McKelty. Oh, you mean like as far as just mischievous? I mean, could be. Very well could be Barry. Let's see. 0. Robin was trying to have Cody on TV, confusing his love for only for Robin. She's full of it. Okay. True. I love this. Belly buttons, like number 77. Thank you for liking. What like number are you? McKelty is like Cody, attention seeking. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Where's that? Janelle, Truth Hurts said Janelle isn't getting a release, so they need one more lady to get the kingdom. If they still believe in that faith, it's very interesting because it seems like Cody is teetering back and forth, and Robin is still talking about like, well, our religion. It doesn't seem like Robin's given up the religion yet, but it seems like Cody kind of has. I don't know. It's very interesting. We're gonna have to stay tuned and see what happens. But that's so fascinating. That it's so opposite of the spectrum, 0% or like 75 or 100%. Not really a lot of in-betweens. Wasn't that kind of cool? Okay, let's do, so that'll be interesting. That's going to be their storyline for this season. And well, it's like we're watching the season, but the last half of the season. So let's see the other one. Here's another sneak peek.
Good, I'm all right. I'm doing all right.
I am so sick and tired
but let's get
of
back.
being guilted for loving Robin.
Cody's not having it, people, okay? He's sick and tired of him being told and having a mirror put to this man's face about how horribly he's treated and abandoned his family and his wives. He doesn't want to hear it anymore, okay? Justice for Cody. Let's play it one more time for the people in the back. Give this man the respect. Put some respect on this man's name. All of you.
How are you?
Good, I'm all right. I'm doing all right.
I am so sick and tired
but let's get
of
back.
being guilted for loving Robin. How are you?
Wait, we gotta wait for loving Robin. We gotta put sorry. We gotta add something to this because Cody stopped short. Okay, for loving Robin and taking all of their money and abandoning his children and abandoning his wives and you know what I mean? Like, so true, Cody, but you're only telling, a very small portion of the story. It's not just about you loving Robin. It's not. It's not. wait, I got it. Peach said, who said that, Cody? I don't know. A person? I don't know. That's so true. Peach. That's right. That's exactly right. We need the source. Who is saying this? Who is saying this? I want to know. I want to know. Doesn't make any sense. This man has the ability to piss us all off. He's pissed. We're pissed at you, Cody. The audacity. The absolute audacity. Agreed. Which is why, Sunstoner, if he refuses to be held accountable, that's fine if he wants to feed us all this BS all season long. Can we please have the accountability manager, aka a Judge Judy, a Dr. Phil, hold his ass to task for the tell-alls? Can we at least, TLC, you know what a gold mine you're sitting on? Do you know how epic the tell-alls could really be? Having this man's ass handed to him, clip upon clip of all of his lies. That's fine if he wants to spin his narrative and Robin spin her narrative that she's the one that basically took care of the family financially in the beginning. Fine. But oh my gosh, it would be so viral. There would be so many people tuning in to watch this. I don't know why they wouldn't do this. Why wouldn't you have more of a confrontation? It blows my mind. Joe said, is he wearing a headband? No, he's not wearing a headband here. I think he's shaving the sides as he does a lot. And then he grows out kind of the temple. But yeah, no, I don't think he's wearing a headband. Audrey, said, and exactly. There is more and. Mama Cat said, his rewriting of history is what's so frustrating. If he would just acknowledge everything. positive the OGs did in their real early years, he may look less douchey. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. I just want to see what you guys are saying. So, yeah, Cody is fired up and he's tired of it, damn it. He's tired of it because that's all people care about. All they care about is they're jealous of how he treated Robin. That's it. That's it. That's the story and he's sticking to it. Okay. I want to know if you guys caught this. Because how did I not catch it the first time? I don't know. But this is really interesting. Maybe it's an out of context clip and it's going to be something else. And I'll be super disappointed because I feel like it's only going to go in one direction. You'll know what I'm talking about in a second. And if somehow this is just the magic of editing with TLC, I'm going to be super disappointed. Are you guys ready for basically the mic drop heard around the world? And I'm so intrigued as far as what Christine's talking about. Here is a sneak peek that I'm so excited to hear and to hear about for the tell-alls after part 2 is concluded. Listen to this.
About my name coming up.
Polygamy doesn't work if you're going to actually fall in love.
And you fell in love.
I fell in love hard.
We've all seen their engagement photos. I wonder how close they got before they were married.
How did I miss that? What? So, I mean, what other engagement photos could she be talking about? I'm assuming. Look at her smirk, too. It's like Christine knows something. Is that what you're waiting to reveal in your book, Christine? Is that what's going on? Thank you. Yes, Darlene. Darlene, 258 watching and 98 likes. Not good. Darlene's sad. I'm even more sad. Can we please like the video? I would appreciate it. This is a banger. Come on, you guys. We're fired up. I'm fired up. The chat's fired up. Queen Christine. Is there any possible way? I am trying to think of alternate realities here and play devil's advocate. Right? Isn't this what we've all been saying forever, Tracy? Okay. Is there any way that this could be something else? What other engagement could she be talking about? I'm really trying to think. Or is this she's saying that Cody and Rob, she believes that Cody and Robin, or maybe she knows that Cody and Robin were intimate before they got married. What do you think? Yep. I mean, that's what's been said all the time, Judy SC. I mean, 5 hours away and the sleepover trips while courting. Judy is not buying it. What do you guys think? Convertible confessions. Wait, what does that mean? You've seen the engagement photos on Reddit. What do you mean? We saw the engagement photos like on the show. Are we talking about Robin and Cody? That's just this can't be anyone else, right? Or this has to be about Robin and Cody, correct? I am going to be so disappointed if this is some weird thing about someone else. I'm going to be so disappointed. Oh, Mima, thank you. Mima, thank you for gifting another 5 memberships. That is so nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I so appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you guys are new members, thank you. And make sure to use all of our amazing emojis. That would be amazing. Let me see. I want to see. I'm Charming said, thank you, Mima, for the gifted membership. Darlene said she was so hurt in those early episodes. McKelty probably knew she was the sitter. Yeah. But then again, would McKelty really be okay with that? And then still be so close to Robin? That would be crazy. That would be absolutely insane. I don't know. Okay, sorry. I'm reading this. Okay, Judy. Ooh. Judy said there were comparison photos between Robin and Cody and David and Christine. And the photo was hot, hot, hot between Robin and Cody against a car with the moon in the background holding each other. What? What? And that was their engagement photo. And they did the engagement photos before the wedding, right? That's what I remember. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up. Cody and Robin engagement photo. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Okay, I'm pulling this up. Oh, whoa. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Let me get this ready. What in the hell? Okay, it's a little bit blurry, but we'll take it, right? We'll take it. I'm getting it ready. This is kind of crazy. It's coming. I'm pulling it up now. All right. Are you guys ready for this? This is interesting. I've never seen this one, so this is new to me. All right. Here we go. Bam. And let me remove this really quick. That is, wow. Look at her heels. Look at that is, oh my God. Wow. That is quite an interesting engagement photo. Yes, Samantha. This is crazy. It is sultry with the heels. I mean, what the hell? This could be like on one of those fast sports car magazines or whatever. Whoa. That's interesting. Is this what Christine's talking about? Is this the engagement photo she's talking about? Hold on. Let's go back. Let's listen to what Christine said again with a smirk. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's listen to this again.
Love.
And you fell in love.
I fell in love hard.
We've all seen their engagement photos. I wonder how close they got before they were married.
Ooh, okay. This has to be what Christine's talking about. What in the holy hell? What? This is crazy. Wait, okay. Kimberly said Mima. That's what I was thinking. Let me go to see what Mima was saying. Mima said, oh, stripper heels. It is sultry. And Browse said, yep, he was all in there before the wedding for sure. This is crazy. This is very interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one. What kind of engagement? We've never even seen Robin wear heels like that. So, but now she's wearing, that's interesting. Is that considered modest, by the way? For all the, or maybe I guess because she's not showing skin. But I don't know. I don't remember ever seeing Robin in like high heels like that on any episode of any show from season 1 to now. So that's what she wears like outside of the show. I don't know. I just find that interesting. Looks like a White Snake music video. Yeah. Literally the opposite of how she pretends. Yeah, this is so crazy. Are you kidding me? Megan said, I remember Cody smiling about the times he had in his sports car he was selling. Okay, that's interesting. That is super interesting. Cowgirls on Chrome said, I'm not sure that's them. How not, though? That looks like Cody's silhouette. And that's definitely his car. But yeah, I mean, it may not be them, but I don't see how it's not. Gabrielle said that photo is framed and hung in her living room. Okay, well, then it's confirmed. I guess it is hers. I guess it is hers. What? This is all new to me. Chris said, everyone remember Robin saying she made her mind up in the car. Did she really? This is all new to me. This is all new to me. Thank you, Kismet, for the super chat. Kismet said, with Robin's logic, she wouldn't be divorced until she slept with someone else. They had to have sex before marriage. Wait a second. What? She wouldn't be divorced until she slept with someone else. They had to have sex before marriage. Well, but they didn't. Okay, I don't think so, because her first marriage was just a regular monogamous marriage. So she didn't have any seal or covenant to break because it was just a regular monogamous marriage. So I don't think so. I think that logic only applies to the whole polygamist religion and lifestyle. But that is an interesting theory. Thank you so much, Kismet, for that. Robin was not married in the temples. Okay. And Judy said, yes, that is Robin's car they were in when she felt he was her soulmate. Oof. It may be, since you didn't know, IQ, maybe this is the Diesel Jeans model picture of Robin. Maybe this is it. We found it. We found it. Breaking news. The cloak of charity. Yeah, I mean, I wonder how Christine would feel about this, let alone kissing. I feel like this is more intimate than like a smooch. My goodness. And I hope that Christine, let me just move them for a second. They're hot and heaviness over here. I want to show Christine's smirk as I go over this. Christine, look at her face. Doesn't it seem like she knows something? That is a look of a very confident woman that must know a couple of things. At least that's what it looks like to me. That is a smirk of confidence. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. And I hope that she goes into detail about this. And I would love to know when she first saw, because if Christine freaked out about the kiss, how would she not freak out about those engagement photos during that time? So, wow, folks. I know Mima. Wait, Mima said, how did I miss these photos? They are really good at hiding scandals. Makes me wonder what's not talked about yet. I know. Well, maybe Christine. Well, you know what, Mima? Here's the thing. You know what's not talked about? Christine wanting to talk about those engagement photos and wondering if anything inappropriate happened before they were married. But also, since Christine is dropping that tell-all, remember, Christine's dropping that tell-all, I will include a link for you guys to pre-order the book that's going to drop in September. And I'll pin that in the comment section, put it in the description. If you guys want to pre-order that, because I think that's where the bulk of the information is going to come from. That is so messy and so crazy. Yes. YouTube is my time machine said the picture is framed in Robin's bedroom in her Vegas home. All of the wives were in her room. They've all seen it. And that's why Christine is saying, what the heck was that? You know what? I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Actually, you know what I want to do? I know. I'm going to, because I want to see Christine's face. I want to see her smirking while we look at this. I want to be able to see both. So let's do it this way. Oh my gosh, where'd it go? Is it here? Oh, there it is. Let's do it this way so we can see both of them. I want to see Christine and I want to see the hot and heavy photo as we discuss this. Okay. Mima said, are we doing a book club for her book? I would love to. I think that would be so much fun. I just need to figure out ethically how to do it. But yes, I think that we should. I think we definitely should. I am going to be going over that word for word, line by line. I am so very excited. Yeah, we do need notes. We do. We definitely do. Okay, so do you think we confronted Cody with his lies today? We had questions, and I think that we were able to thoroughly vet them out, show that he's a big fat liar. And there's still more. There was a lot that was discussed. If you want me to get into my Meri rant, because there is a lot, and I'm still debating on if I should even talk about it or not. So let me know in the comment section what you think. If you don't want to hear about it, that's fine. If you do, let me know, because I do have some thoughts, but I don't have to get all negative, but I can. So anyway, oh good. So there's a lot of pre-orders. Okay. I'm sure we're going to go live again very shortly. Look out for something, we'll see if we go live tomorrow. I'm doing stuff on my other channel, the main channel. We'll see if I have time, but I definitely wanted to go over this with you guys because I was super excited. So this was so much fun. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. And if you guys want to, and you totally don't have to, but it was so much fun. We learned so very much. If you're interested, hold on, let me just grab this. If you guys are interested, where'd it go? Oh my goodness. Wow, I can't believe I have, there we go. That's what we'll do. Okay. That is what we will do. I'm grabbing it right now. No, I don't want it there. I want it there, and it's coming, and I'm pulling it up. Okay, so basically on my main channel, what we did earlier, and it was actually so enlightening. If you do and you don't want to read it yourself, we went over. So Justin dropped the entire, all of his evidence, all of the receipts on his website. We went over everything. We did a part 1. I had to take a break and clear my throat. We did a part 2. It was so enlightening. You guys were engaged. There were so many demands. There was gaslighting. It was nonstop tension. If at any point you do want to go over it all, go over to the channel. I'll put a link in the description as well. Check it out. And we go over everything. So that was a lot of fun too. Okay. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for coming. And what I'm going to do is I think that it's very fitting to play. Cody, I dedicate a song to you. Okay. I feel like this is representative of you. I feel as though, I don't know, it's a song that is all you. It speaks volumes to everything that you've been through, everything that you're going through. And so, yeah, I pretty much, I dedicate this to you, Cody. Everyone, have a good night. I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, then the day after. Check me out on this channel, my main channel. You guys have a good night, good evening, good morning, and I will see you guys later. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. I will see you later. Bye.
Tell the whole world. Tell the world. And then go hang out with your buddy, Christine.
Each describe Cody in 3 words.
Just 3?
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat, he is selfish. Deadbeat.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
You're hurting this family,
Deadbeat.
no one else. You're not loyal, just like your mother. And I was like, okay.
Why are you angry with your children? You haven't seen 2 of them for 5 months.
Deadbeat.
I'm going to move forward and find happiness and joy outside of my club.
Each describe Cody in 3 words.
Just 3?
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat.
The rest of the kids don't really have much of any kind of connection with him.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat.
Why are you angry with your children?
You a deadbeat.
Deadbeat, he is selfish. Deadbeat, he seems to be sort of like I don't know, like the reality is bewildering to him, kind of. Deadbeat.
Who divorced, and then the father just goes MIA.
A deadbeat dad speaks from prison and explains the question so many people are asking: what went wrong?